One man's trash is another man's treasure. I'm with Andy Weins from the Camo Crew, veteran owned in the heart of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You started this business, this junk removal business. Got clutter, call the crew. Andy, how'd you do this? I mean, you served 20 years in the Army and now you get into junk.
20 years in the military. 2009, after I got home from Iraq, started driving around the northwest side of Milwaukee, picking up appliances on the side of the road. Eventually, I realized that people would actually pay me to go in their houses and remove clutter. So that's what we started doing. And after my last deployment to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, I came home in 2016, and I decided from that moment on, I'm never going to have a job the rest of my life. And let me tell you, it takes a lot of work to not have a job.
Well, what I love about this, folks, is I've been touring this facility a little bit. I'm astonished with how anyone, Andy, can start something small from nothing and blow it up. You had one little truck.
Not even a purple van, not even a truck.
Not even a truck. And now you have what?
About 13 vehicles. We put 8 or 9 crews on the road every single day.
And you're putting people to work.
Putting people to work and keeping things out of the landfill, taking things from one house, bringing it back to the warehouse, sorting it, storing it, shipping it, and getting to the next best place.
This is like a real life, but metaphorical foxhole, as it were, right? Because
down and dirty.
Yeah, because you can see all of the military influence here, including the stealth vehicle. We're going to go inside here real quick, and you got to see what happens here at the command center for the Camo Crew. Well, wait, but I mean, this is here. This is the opulent boardroom with the glass windows.
Yes,
because
transparency matters.
Transparency matters, so nothing closed doors that way.
Absolutely.
Right? And we see there's you can just feel the military influence throughout this. There's some real life combat boots. Where'd they come from?
Those boots are from a former employee, left them here. And so we, as people go there, we know that we meet people where they're at. My life's work is to breathe life into the people, the places, and the products. And people come here, they work, they get themselves their feet back on the ground, and then they move forward.
And then they go
going next.
Okay, and now here's what I think. It's got a lot of things that everyone would have: break room, lunch room, etc., etc. But this, to me, is the pièce de résistance. We'll give you a good look at it. It's Tactical Operations
Command.
TOC in military terms. In military terms, I'm going to make sure that we can see this. There's three. There's the map of Milwaukee. There's the internal camera of inside the building.
Yep, inside all the buildings. Yep.
And then there's this computer thing, Andy, that's the nerve center of the whole business.
Of the whole building, whole business. Absolutely.
This is what I find absolutely fascinating. I'm so delighted that we're doing this, Andy. Explain TOC and how it works with respect to junk removal, taking military insight to make things much more efficient.
It's very, very simple. In the military, we always use 3 boards in our TOC minimum. So first board here is the battlefield. This is what's supposed to happen. So this is our schedule. Every color is a different truck. Every box is a different job. So we can see where we're at all times. We can also use a map feature that maps out and plots out all of our projects throughout the day. Then we always have 2 other boards, left and right. One, what's going on internally, one that's going on externally. So internally, we have cameras here, and over here, it's really, really simple. We talked about this earlier. Your CSM, your common sense metrics. It's very simple. When I see the schedule full, the battlefield full, a lot of jobs, and I see the warehouse empty and the cameras, I know the health of my business.
So you know how the business is operating at any given time.
No P&L needed.
And this is junk removal, ladies and gentlemen. I think Andy has so much to offer from his 20 years of experience being in Iraq, being in Gitmo. Very quickly, 3 things you learn from the military are: don't get killed. Remember that one?
Yeah. Iraq was simple. There's only 3 methodologies to be successful.
Yeah.
Don't get killed. Don't get anybody else killed. Always complete the mission. When you do those 3 things every day, you can lay your head down knowing you won the day.
Mission accomplished here with Andy Weins. Nothing grinds like Andy Weins. Okay, in terms of completing the mission from the Camo Crew here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.